Hey there, thank you so much. I am at the most delicious station. You're gonna see right now why many people make today's telethon a success. And Antonella Cellini, also known as the artsy baker for very good reason. What are we looking at here? This is your 5th year at the telethon.
Yes, we love supporting Easter Seals. It's a great cause. It's a wonderful organization. We're so happy to be part of it. So we have a whole bunch of donuts, delectable donuts. We are nut-free, so if you have any nut intolerances or allergies, you're good. We have some wonderful candy apples here. Everything is super, super, super delicious. A little bit of sugar, maybe.
Okay, so I know everyone is eyeing this table, right? Everyone here is eyeing this table. Can I just hold up one thing here? Hello, Wonder Woman. This is pretty cool. How long does it take to make one of these?
Well, we're a great team and staff, so we all kind of pitch in together, probably about 15 minutes.
I love this. You guys want that, right? You do. You want this. Okay. And why is it so important to support Easter Seal?
Well, I mean, we all need love and support, and especially children with disabilities. It's important for them to emerge with just a strong sense of self-worth, and a great organization such as Easter Seals helps that, so it's just so wonderful to be part of it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Antonella. Let's get over to you, Brad.
Okay, Mel, just letting you know you better cover that table because I'm coming after it, okay? Our next performer is a Toronto rapper making his 4th appearance on the Easter Seals Telethon. Performing Good Morning, here's Leondro with CL.
To this big, beautiful world, I gotta say good morning. Good morning to this big, beautiful world. I gotta say good morning. Good morning.
First, I thank God for my breath. Put my hands up in the sky, knowing that I'm blessed. And because God knows best, I never ever stress about the rest. Toothpaste on my toothbrush, white teeth, fresh breath from my job. Don't forget to walk the dog. Just remember, gotta meet him with the boss. Gotta shower quick, I can't call in sick. Gotta get dressed split, if I'm late, that's it. Brush and stub my toe. Cannot worry about these woes. Wallet, keys, phones are checked. Can't forget lunch or it's coming on my rent. I gotta pay the bills, that's the cost. Still gotta buy new socks and new drawers.
To this big, beautiful world, I gotta say good morning. Good morning to this big, beautiful world.
What a beautiful world, yes, a beautiful world.
I gotta say good morning. Good morning.
Cruising through the 9, about to hit the 6, get ready for the grind. Today is a new day, who cares? We ain't thinking about yesterday, cause I found a better way to live life perfect. Work hard, trust me, it's worth it. I made your keys that you gotta stay on track. Sit back, watch a callous Snapchat. Now I'm on the go, got my boss a cup of Joe. Speakers bumping, riding low. Traffic moving oh so slow. And not a minute late, I pulled up, thank God I'm feeling great. Gotta pay my bills, that's the cost. Still gotta buy new socks and new drawers.
To this big, beautiful world, I gotta say good morning. Good morning to this big, beautiful world.
What a beautiful world, yes, a beautiful world.
I gotta say good morning. Good morning. When you feel the light, yeah, no trouble can come on my way. Keep moving 100. Live life to the fullest, yeah. Beautiful world, our beautiful world. Beautiful world, our beautiful world.
Leondro and CL. Guys, if you need an M&M, I'm really free right now. Okay, this is your... We got one laugh there. This is your 4th time at the Easter Seals Telethon. Why is it so important for you to keep coming back and seeing the kids?
Easter Seals is like family. You know, Easter Seals is like family. You know, we got amazing people here. We have kids like Kara, AJ, and just, you know, to be a part of this, I feel like I'm blessed. So I'm just happy to be here.
Like family.
Just like family.
Okay, so what is your message to everyone out there? And what's your message today being here in that song, Good Morning?
Believe in yourself, believe in God, and everything is possible. You know what I mean? As long as you stay positive, it will lead to positive things in your life.
Now you guys sound so good together. What's coming up for you next, Leondro?
Well, you know, we have a big special project, but you got to follow me to see it.
Special project.
We got a special project. We have a lot of features, great things coming, but all of that is online. So once you check me out online, leondromusic.com, you'll see it. So
Leondro, always a pleasure having you here. Melanie, over to you.
All right, Brad, thank you so much. I had the opportunity to visit Camp Wood Eden a few summers ago and see all of the incredible things going on there for Easter Seals kids. And our own Kevin Frankish went to Camp Marywood this past summer where he made a new friend. Have a look.
I'm here inside Marywood Hall with Cindy Wildhaber. And she's originally from Dryden up in Northern Ontario, but now lives in Switzerland and comes back here every year still to go to camp. In fact, this is your what year?
This is my 11th summer here.
11th summer. So your very first summer. Did you think, I don't know if I'm going to like it?
Yeah, I was really homesick because it was my very first time away from home. But all the staff were pretty good about it and made sure I was always busy doing something and not thinking about home. But now I start crying on the last night because I don't want to go home. Yeah.
It's interesting. Your mom has moved you to Switzerland because there's more opportunity, she says, for you to live independently. But there's a lot of chance for you to live independently here too, right?
Yeah, so basically why I really enjoy camp is because there's like hardly any barriers. And if you want to go sailing, you can, and nobody's going to tell you no. Like, basically, they figure out a way that you can try everything. Whereas in the real world, it's really difficult to do that.
Tell me a little bit about the people here and about the friendships you've made.
Well, there's a lot of international people at camp, so you learn about like a lot of different cultures, which is nice. And I've made so many friends that live all over Canada. So like one of my best friends is from Newfoundland, another one's from Toronto.
What do you want to say to the people who've given money to make Marywood work?
I just really want to thank everybody for everything they've done, whether it's been volunteering or sponsoring or the barbecues here that we have at each session. It really makes a big difference in a lot of people's lives.
The best day of a parent's life is the day their child is born. However, complications during birth can change everyone's lives forever. This is Sebastian's story.
He's really happy. He loves chocolate and ice cream, and he likes dogs. I found out that he told his teacher at school that he has a dog. So I think we talked to him about getting a dog eventually, but he's kind of trying to speed up the process. He just started, he has a communication book now, and that has really opened up a lot of us understanding him and his wants and his needs, and he's got a sense of humor. He jokes around with us, tries to trick us with his book and with his eyes. He has a real clear yes and no, so that's really helped us get to know his personality, and he loves people. He likes to be the center of attention. He has a lot of fun with his younger sister. And he's got some great cousins that he's really close to. And I mean, he pretty much wants to do what everybody else is doing, so we try to provide that environment. You know, we always include him in everything. It's like a walker gait trainer, so it would give Sebastian enough support in the chest area and with his arms, and so he could walk around independently, kick a soccer ball. We could put the brakes on, and he could do art on his art easel, or you know, different activities without us holding him up, because before we would hold him up and his legs would walk, but his upper body is not strong enough on his own. We accept that Sebastian has a disability, and we continue living our life, and you know, we just want him to be healthy and safe and happy and engaged and included. I always try to encourage people to donate to Easter Seals because the money goes directly to the people and the families that need it. Easter Seals helps kids be independent and supports families so that there's not that financial stress with making sure they can get their child what they need.
Hi everyone, I'm Barry Davis, host of The Spin on News Talk Saga 960. Joining me now, Anna, Enrico, Lucia, and their three really wonderful children here, Jacob, Erica, and Lucas. Rico, first of all, let's talk a little bit about Jacob's disability and the types of equipment he needs and how Easter Seals has helped.
Well, Jacob's condition is called hereditary spastic paraplegia. He needs quite a bit of equipment, everything from, as you see, a wheelchair, stander, and also a toilet seat and other equipment at home to adapt to his needs.
Well, let's talk a little bit about how Easter Seals has helped you guys.
Easter Seals has helped us with two pieces of equipment. One was a bath shower seat, allows him to be more stable in the bathtub. And the other one, Jacob will tell you what it was.
You want to tell us a little bit about the other thing that you have that helps?
I got the washroom. I can't.
Use a toilet seat.
I can't go by myself. I need to use a special toilet seat. And because I'm 7 years old, I want to be independent like my friends. It's there to help me to buy my toilet seat.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Good job,
That's
Jacob.
wonderful. And you should see the cool wheels that Jacob has here on his chair. These are really cool. Anna, how important is it for Jacob to have the right equipment?
Tremendously important. These are things that he uses on a daily basis several times a day, whether he takes a shower, whether he goes to the washroom, whether he stands, whether he walks. These are basic necessities.
Okay, we can't forget the other two kids here, and I know that you guys went as an entire family to camp last year, and
We
what a
did.
wonderful trip that must have been. And Erica, let's begin with you, what it was like to be at camp.
Well, it was nice seeing all the disabled children participate in the sports. They brought up the wheelchair to the high ropes and the rock climbing wall. I really wish to go again.
You want to pass the mic over to your brother?
So we had a chance to see all the other families with disabled children, and my brother had a chance to do wheelchair basketball and sledge hockey. My sister did high ropes, and I did archery.
And what a great opportunity is for the family to be able to do things and do these activities as a family. And it is with your help that this is possible. Remember, $250 sends a kid to camp for one day. Suzanne?
Oh, hello,
All
and we
right.
continue with the Easter Seals Telethon today, and I'm so glad you're here because your money is going to get doubled when we get the McCann Insurance matching minutes going here. We've got fantastic guests with us from McCann Insurance. Now, normally it's Rory McIntosh, who's the president of McCann Insurance Brokers. We've got his dad here today, who is none other than longtime Easter Seals friend Colin McIntosh, who is always very generous with your donations. What keeps you coming back every year?
You.
Well, thank you. I'll take it.
Oh, I happen to believe in helping kids. I mean, I've no qualms on that.
And these Easter Seals kids so urgently need our assistance for mobility, for accessibility, for days at camp.
I don't know how people can resist giving money. I mean, I keep saying the same thing. You know, when my kids were born, I counted the fingers. I was terrified.
Yeah. And, you know, we want to give all of these families, ease their financial burden just a little bit and give the kids the independence and the freedom they need. Wonderful volunteers waiting to take your calls. What does Lily have to say? What should people do? Send us some?
Money.
And send us how much money, Logan?
All of it.
All of it. I love it. All right. Oh, and you've got some donations to get us started. Thank you. There we go. Money from kids for kids. We're going to match the minutes. We're going to start up this clock. You need to call right now, and McCann will double your money. Donations, donations, donations of yours. Let's get the clock going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. We're off. Easter Seals kids and their families are here. We need to get your calls coming in right now. We need to send lots and lots of
Money.
money, money, money. And Josie is standing by.
Thank you so much. Yes, we are here, and you can see, of course, right beside me, these are the phones. It's the circle of light. We want all of these phones to be lit up in blue so we know, of course, that people are calling. And wouldn't it be wonderful if you saw all of these phones at the same time just go blue? There we go. We have some more now. Of course, phones available 21. We want this number to go down. This is the time. You know, we need to donate, and this is the perfect time to donate, of course, since your donation will be doubled. We are now phones available 19. It's going to get better. Carlina, over to you.
Yeah, and I am standing beside two of my favorite volunteers that I have met today. We have Joanne and Anne. Anne's been here since 7:30, and this is her 35th year at the Easter Seals volunteering. It is so amazing. And look, her phone line is open right now. So if you give her a call, you could be talking to Anne right now. Over to you, Suzanne.
Oh, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. We got to keep those phones ringing. What did you say? I don't know how people can resist.
No, but I'm trying.
That's right. I don't know how people can resist either, because these kids are wonderful kids, and they just want to level the playing field, be like kids, head out and play in the park, go to school, stuff like you guys do, right? Logan and Lily are here with their message too. This is an amazing donation. Agnes Ferracci, she's she's still in the front row taking calls from CIBC. Agnes donated $10,000. $10,000. Doubling that becomes $20,000. I'm not going to do the math on that, but that's a lot of sending kids to camp. And you know,
I want to.
you do want to cry a bit. And you know, $20,000, that might cover the cost of an electric wheelchair. They can cost as much as $30. And a ramp to get into the car, a van lift. These are all essentials. We're not asking for your donations for inconsequentials, for superfluous things. It's to level the playing field. It's accessibility and mobility equipment so that kids can just be kids and achieve their potential. So that's why we ask you for $100 if you can afford it, $1,000 if you can afford it, matched for the next Josie 2.5 minutes only.
Okay, so this is really exciting. First of all, we have a lot to tell you. I want to let you know that Dayton just donated $100, which means now that is going to be $200. I want to let you know that Surnet Insurance Group just donated $250, which means it's going to be $50. I also, before I read the next one, I want to let you know that if you weren't aware, Easter Seals families who are requesting assistance, a lot of them have an annual income of under $40,000. So, I mean, this is the time to call because the number, of course, when you phone, your pledge will be increased. I want to listen to this. An amazing donation just came in, and it's from C in Toronto, who donated $1,000. Yes, $1,000, which means that is now $2,000.
Yay!
Over to you, Carlin.
Wow, that is amazing. And if you donate right now, we've been saying it, you can double your money. I just got one from John Sherwood, who donated $50, so that means $100. And without a ramp, a child can't get into their family's van. So any donation goes so long if you can. Suzanne?
Colin had a great point here. We had a $1,000 donation come in for Josie, and we appreciate you listening to our message, which is donate whatever you can. $50, $100, $1,000. What do you want people at home to do?
I would like the kids to donate and get their parents to put it on their credit cards. Because these guys don't have credit cards. So how do they donate?
And the kids are watching right now along with their families. I know this cause means so much to you, Colin. I can tell. It does. And it means so much to everyone here. Colin, the ability for kids to go out, to go to the park, to be like all the other kids. You watch your 4 grandchildren. That must mean a lot to you, and that must be part of your message.
Yes, I mean, that's my whole family's involved.
Grandparents, you heard it right here. If you're a grandparent, help other grandparents and their grandchildren that may have disabilities. Moms and dads, aunts and uncles, kids, if you're watching us right now, we're with Logan and Lily, great entertainers, wonderful Easter Seals kids. Go to your mom and dad, say, you know what? I want to help some other kids. It's a no-brainer, right? People are generous, they're kind, give whatever you can. Call right now, matching minutes, we're almost done. Josie.
Okay, we have seconds left. Dorothy just donated $150, which means, yes, $300 there. Nancy from Thornhill just donated $100. The phone lines are still ringing. We have Jim and Darlene, who just donated from Whitby $50, which means they donated $100. 20 phone lines still available. Carlin, where are you at?
I'm over here, and I like to see this. Joanne, I've been wanting to talk to Joanne, but she's been on the phone the entire time. So thank you so much for everyone who has donated. Joyce just donated $125, and that means that a kid can go to camp, because one day is $250, which is absolutely amazing. Phone right now. Help us out here. Suzanne?
And we've got more donations coming in, and you know what? I stand corrected. Although the clock is finished, the generosity of McCann Insurance has not, which means that we continue to take donations and double them. So $200 from Barb Scott, Toronto becomes $400. And we've got Jillian Van Kempen, $100 from Whitby becomes $200. You get the idea. Another one from Jillian Van Kempen, $125. This is from Ajax. That's $250. That's a day at camp. $250. Kevin said it best earlier on. You think about a day in July or August, and you think, you know what? There's an Easter Seals camp, a beautiful kid, like the ones you've been meeting today, that's at camp today because of me, having these life-changing experiences. And one more of those, Nancy Graham, $250 from Scarborough. We come to you once a year, Josie, once a year to ask you to reach into your heart. That's why. Show us the kind, loving, generous person you are by making a donation right now, whatever amount you can afford.
You know, it is so nice to be here and see the phones. We still, though, have 22 phones available. Wouldn't it be wonderful to just see all of these phones turn blue right now and everyone answer? I also love when I hear a name that I recognize, Barb Scott, who is a family friend. It's great. So call us, of course. You can call us all day. And I also want to say thank you so much to James, who just donated $100. You know, without a ceiling track lift, which costs so much money to purchase, think about a single mom who has a teenager as a son, who of course can't get in and out of the vehicle. I mean, think about when you call and you're donating, who's this going to? These are going to single moms out there. These are going to families who have children with disabilities. So please give us a call. Carlin, over to you.
Yeah, and when we're talking about equipment, the right equipment enables a child with a physical disability to participate in their community, at school. They can go to camp. So your donation is absolutely huge, and we're getting a lot here. Diane Pringle, thank you so much for the $50 that you just donated, as well as Lisa Smith, another $50, and Melanie Heaney, $100. We want to keep it going, though. Let's keep going. Oh, what do you have here? Maria just donated $100, which is amazing. So please call us right now. The phone lines are open, and donate. Suzanne?
Sometimes the best way to imagine why it's a good idea to donate to Easter Seals is to imagine what you would feel like, what you would do if a sudden accident took away your child's ability to communicate, your child's ability to be mobile, a child or someone you love. And some children are born with cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy. Others, like our ambassador Graham, developed a condition and by the age of 6 was in a wheelchair. These can be very traumatic and stressful times for families. You can help to alleviate that stress. You can help alleviate that financial burden by calling right now. Toll-free numbers on your screen, not in 10 minutes, not in half an hour. We've had such generosity from people phoning neighbors and family today. Take up the cause of Easter Seals today. Make your donation and reach out to those you love to help others who are so in need of your love. These wonderful Easter Seals kids and their families. We've got matching minutes, we've got entertainment, and right now we've got a great segment to share with you. We're going to send it over to the Easter Seals hosts right now, Hora Lane and Asani and Logan Wong. Take it away.
So we'd like to thank Linda Bounds for her $75 donation from Maple, Ontario, and Frank Kidd from Belleville, Ontario for his $100 donation, and Wendy Stahl from Coboconk, Ontario for her $50 donation.
So awesome. Okay, you've got a big one to read right here. Who's that?
Wayne's Brady from Toronto, who donated $15.
Yes. Awesome.
And Loris Marks, who donated, who's from Kingston, and he donated $50.
That's awesome.
And Sam Maurice, who's from Richmond Hill, who donated 25 cents.
25 bucks, the big stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you, Barry, for checking in with you.
Thank you very much. And behind me, as you see, is the Angel Board. And for a minimum donation of $100, your name will get on the Angel Board. And we can see Anne from Inniskillen, $100. Darren Hamilton, $100. Barbara from Bowmanville, $100. Jane from Toronto, $250. These continue to come in. Adam from Barrie, $120. Joanne from Toronto, $250. If you are on a budget and you cannot afford to pay it all in one shot, you can spread it out over the year. This is a great idea for anybody who just cannot afford to do it all in one shot. As you see, more names. Shelley from Wellington, $100. Ronnie from Stanland, from $100. Shireen, $500. It keeps going here. Bruce from London, $100. Kathy from Richmond Hill, $100. Barb from Toronto, also donating $100. Andrew from Toronto, $100. Lori from Toronto, $200. And Suzanne, as you see, they keep continuing to come in, and we will get each and every one of you on the Angel Board throughout the afternoon. Suzanne?
Oh, thanks, Barry. And we've got some real angels here that have been so involved over the years. Century 21, we've got Jody Ali, Tanya Lawrence in the back, nice wave there, and Teresa Kerr, manager, and Ron O'Neill, trainer. This is Century 21. What kind of programs did you do to help raise essential funds for Easter Seals this year?
We do a large variety, from slow pitch, golf, hockey, Dancing with the Stars, even within offices, 50-50 draws on a weekly basis. We've had offices have complete galas to doing karaoke. Whatever we can think of is what we'll do to raise funds for Easter Seals.
No kidding. You are heavily involved and heavily invested, and these events must bring such joy to the people that take part.
Oh my gosh. Most of the time we end up having a lot of the kids come out on a regular basis, and so we get to see where the money's going to. So
there's a big drum roll now, so Ron, as we are about to flip over the check, we got
$313,659. Congratulations to Century 21.
That is phenomenal, $313,000. You've been coming back for how many years to support this cause?
We've been number one for about 5 years now, and we've been coming back for that time. But we've been supporting Easter Seals since 1979.
Well, we so appreciate it. Since 1979, a lot of us have been here for a lot of years. We're running out of time. We are going to go over to performance. No, we're going over to Barry Davis. And thanks, guys.
Thank you, Suzanne. All right, let's get right back to the Angel board because so many people are donating. Dan from Burlington, as you see, $120, but he's doing it over a full year. So just $10 a month for a full year gives you $120 on the board. Connie, $100. Chris, $100. Keely, $1,000 from Mississauga. Wow, that's a huge one. John from Cornwall, $100. Bonnie, $100. Rob, $100. Patrick, another $100. Joanne with $500. Joanne from Brampton. One more here. Laura from Hamilton, $100. Suzanne?
Oh, well, we've got a wrap-up coming here, and I got Josie and Carlin having lots of fun. We could take more calls, right?
Oh, my gosh.
We could definitely take more money.
Always take more calls.
But things are looking good. Barry's here. Let's find out how much you have helped us raise today with the big tote coming down behind us. It is, wow, $2.2 million, $39,649. You know, we want you to keep coming and keep sending in those calls. Make those donations as generous as you can. Coming up, a performance by the cast of Come From Away. Brad.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. If you've ever wanted to hit the ice with some of your favorite NHL stars, then Easter Seals has an event for you. It's the annual Easter Seals Celebrity Hockey Classic Series. Joining me are two of the top fundraisers, Kevin Scott from the York Simcoe Hockey Classic, and Greg, last but not least, from the Halton Hockey Classic. First of all, Kevin, we got to ask, it's an NHL event. Who's your favorite NHLer out there?
Yeah, this is tough for me to say because I'm a diehard Ottawa Senators fan, but
Ooh.
I have to say Wendell Clark was the guy that I was most impressed with.
And, you know, when you step on the ice sometimes, you might think that you're good in the beer leagues, but what was it like stepping on the ice with the big guys?
Yeah, it's pretty humbling out there. Even the guys that have been retired 20, 25 years are skating circles around you, so yeah, it's pretty incredible.
And Greg, the actual party starts the night before with the draft party. Do you have any good stories? What was the event like?
Honestly, the draft party was almost more fun than the actual playing of our team. I think it was about 3 o'clock before we turned in, and there were some guys hanging around. But the highlight must have been Ally Afraidy. Some of those jokes he was telling around 11 or 12 were just so X-rated. It was ridiculous.
Now, so for everyone who knows Ally Afraidy, does he still have the classic mullet?
No, sadly that's gone. He's clean shaven now, but we do show pictures of it, so the young fellas remember what he looked like.
Now, this is an amazing event that raises a lot of money. Now, you guys have a check for us today. Let's do the big reveal.
Ready? Turn it around.
Oh my God, $1.3 million. I'll just be taking that. I'll see you later. No, okay. Guys, thank you so much. Right now, we're going to throw it over to Mel.
All right, how do you follow that up? Here's how you do it with some of the real stars, because it takes many people to make the Easter Seals Telethon a success every year. Here is a quick look and a quick thank you to some of our very special supporters. Thank you so much for that. Now, volunteers are one of the keys to the success of Easter Seals events. Casey McKay is a former Provincial Easter Seals ambassador who continues to give back by volunteering at many events. Casey, you are no stranger. We talk every day on social media. You are a real star. Tell me a little bit about your volunteering experience.
So I was an Easter Seals Provincial ambassador in 2009, and when my role wrapped up in 2010, I wanted to continue volunteering for this great organization because I wanted to give back to an organization that has given so much to me.
So how many telethons have you done now?
Probably about 10 or 11 of them.
Look at you. And every time you keep coming back because it's so important.
Yes.
Tell me about the importance for you and to be able to give back.
So every year I participate in the Toronto Maple Leafs Skate for Easter Seals Kids, and I raised myself over $90,000
Yourself.
Yes, over 13 years, and I'm hoping this year to reach the $100,000 mark.
You got this, Casey. You got this one. There are probably a lot of people watching saying, you know what, I think I want to be a volunteer. What should they do?
They can go to easterseals.org and sign up, and I would just tell them, you know, you come to all these events, you see the kids, you meet the donors, it's so inspiring, and you'll leave with a smile on your face, and even you go to the camps, and they're just special places for kids like us to go and just have 10 fun-filled days.
Oh, fun-filled days. He's made my day so fun-filled. Thank you so much, Casey. This is my new best friend today. Brad, we're going over to you.
Casey gets all the hugs all the time, literally. Easter Seals Camp Wood Eden near London has a wonderful program that allows campers to walk on air. Literally, take a look.
Well, what we have behind us is the largest fully accessible high ropes course in North America. It was built in 2008 with the helping of Libro Financial Group, and what they've done